Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. I am, as always, your host, a venomous snake bite that'll kill you in under 15 minutes, but at least the snake was named Steve. How you doing? It's like late, but not that late. I'm okay. I've been recording not for a super long time, but I recorded some Griftlands before this. I didn't stream today, you know the deal. Didn't stream today, but did make it past 1 a.m. without falling asleep, so great news. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I think we are. I'm waking up at the normal time. I'm sleeping at the normal time. I think we're tentatively. I think we're back. Feeling good about that. Feeling generally pretty good today. Hope you're doing well. It is Wednesday, although I have been informed that when the video goes up, some of you in a fake part of the world may be experiencing it on a Thursday. And that's also cool. It also might be any other day of the week because of how videos work, and it's kind of meaningless for me to tell you what day it is. However, I'm gonna do it anyway. A lot of Ratropolis episodes, if you go back and watch those, at least one or two, but maybe more, I do talk about how it's kind of weird to think about the enduring legacy, but legacy is not necessarily the right word that these videos will leave. Like, you know, you could be watching this whenever. You could be watching this in 2022. You could be watching this in 2030. That would be real weird if you're watching this 9 years down the line. How's Monster Train doing? Hopefully pretty well. I have mentioned a few times there's a guy who is going through the whole series, and I think the first time I mentioned him is episode 300 of the first Monster Train series. He's in the mid 200s right now. He'll drop a comment every now and then, and if I'm lucky, I'll catch it and I'll go, "Hey, cool to see this." I remember this. He's in like, I think he's in the arc where I really hated Little Fade, which is a weird time, I feel, but yeah. When you hear this, brother, hell yeah, dude. Congratulations. Maybe you're almost caught up. Probably not, but maybe. Anyway, I do have a question for you. In the spirit of E3 and seeing that really ridiculous picture of Kirby getting thrown off of the cliff, anything exciting that you are seeing out of E3 or are hoping to see out of E3? I do have one, although it's not necessarily E3 related. I am looking forward to EA's press conference because I've been waiting for many years, like 7 years, for information about the next Dragon Age game, and I am hoping that because they teased it at the Game Awards last year, so I'm hoping that this year they will give us a, hey, Dragon Age is coming. I would really I would be excited to hear about that. But yeah, I did not pay any attention to E3, so please tell me about things that you're excited for coming out of E3 because I know very little other than they put a guy from Tekken in Smash Bros. And he threw Kirby off a cliff, which is hilarious. Let's get to it, shall we? I saw this pop up and I didn't realize I moved my mouse and I thought that like my sticky notes just came up on screen and I went, whoa. Don't worry, it's just flavor text. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hope you are hanging in there out there. It is Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday. Okay, I thought it was Tuesday for a second. It is Tuesday for me, but you know, 4 a.m. on a Tuesday, so it's actually a Wednesday. Don't think about it too much. Wurmkin, Exile Umbra, Pushback Talos, Shadow Arcus, Diligent Seraph, Echo Transfer, Immortal Trade, Power of Knowledge. Exile Umbra, very good default Wurmkin combo because Reap Chef, unconditional Echo card. I'm not clicking Fossilized Fangs. Yeah, I just, what? Okay. Fossilized Fangs without Gorge Penumbra. Alloy Construct is one, but not with Plink. With Chef, we're going to play around Chef, and Chef doesn't play well with Gorge units, basically, is it? So give me Refracting Lenses. And at the Forge, if they show me Reap, I'm going to play Reap. I feel pretty good about playing Reap here. We could play Corruptor. This if I could see these two every time, I would like it. But let's go Reap. He got buffed recently as well. Yeah, let's do it. Open in the old window. It's late, so there shouldn't be any weird noises, but you never know. Just a little warning. I am feeling a little warm today. With the increased health, I will take pyre damage for this. Maybe not with Echo Transfer. Because of Echo Transfer, I'm going to try the trial here. There's a good case to be made for playing mid-floor, but there's also a good case to be made against playing mid-floor. Not a great turn one. I do believe I want Train Steward behind. I won't put the second one here. I kind of want to try with Reef Chef. I kind of want to try a strategy where I play him mid-floor in the future. Oh, I get to play none of my Echo Transfers, huh? This is a tragic draw. I'm not gonna greed the collector here either. This draw is a crime. Holy moly. Because I needed to draw infusions. My entire game plan was to put 1 or 2 on the Train Steward and make him a 30 or 20 damage unit to kill the boss. And that is not happening due to this disaster of a draw order. And we're going to take some damage for it, basically. A little lifesteal will help at least. And we're risking 6, assuming we can somehow sneak the kill in here. I think just 1 fracture is all we do. Yeah, we're gonna take another 6. Well, it's not the end of the world. We took hopefully just 6 damage for this, because the first 6 damage was gonna happen no matter what. If we take more than 6 damage, it's sad. No, we don't. Okay. So ultimately, really bad draw order resulted in taking 6 damage, which is fine. Not the end of the world, anyway. Bogfly is strong. Like, Bogfly is really strong just to put behind Chef, but this is a short-term pickup, and then long-term I do something else. I think Echo Infusion is the way to go, even though it's Extract, I think it's good. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Echo Infusion. Pack Morsels? Sure. It's infused. I believe... so... in this run... I want a 2-space unit to slap in front of Chef. It can become a 3-space unit, potentially. Like, we can maybe make it swing with 3-space. Crucible Collector is a safe grab. I'm gonna press skip. We're gonna not play safe. The unit's not great, but I want to look right. I want to find a cool Wurmkin unit that makes me say wow, but in a good way. Wow in a bad way. I do not feel like Bog Chrysalis or First of Kin are good pickups here. Bog Chrysalis would just be the end of the game if I had picked the other path, though, which is a shame. But also, I've done that enough times in my life. I don't need to do it again. We're okay. I'm just going to press skip. I don't want to take Bog Chrysalis or First of Kin here. You can make a case for First of Kin to just put him down for the next combat, but We'll stay at 0 pack shards, and Chef should handle it well enough, and then... I don't know, I guess if I have to, I'll go here. Although I've put myself in a bad spot by not taking Crucible Collector. I should have picked Crucible Collector to be safe, but I didn't want to. +4 is scary. We're in a bad spot here now. So I'm thinking we want to play mid-floor with the old Chef, and I'm thinking that because... let me play a Plink and see how it looks. Okay, I'll play bottom floor with a Plink land like that. That's fine. 1 extra turn for Reap to go through is fine. But I feel like our man, the Chef, should cook this up all on his own pretty Damage shield. Because I can give him plus 15, and I can give him some lifesteal, and he should take it home. Plus 15, plus 10. It doesn't matter if we spend the echoes, as long as there's nothing on the floor, I guess. Yeah, we just play. If we play another lifesteal, we should crush, I believe. That should cover this enemy's death. Yeah, we definitely get it right. Lifesteal, echo transfer, no concern. Although you don't technically kill the top 4 enemy just for fun. Also should remember Pack Morsels is a consume spell for refracting lenses. That's actually a lot more important for it than the reason I took it. Infuse Proclamation calls to me. This card does a lot of heavy lifting. It's not insane, but it's very good. Because it gives... It gives a Reap Chef trigger. Echo Snare is also good because it heals us now that I've remembered refracting lenses, but I'm going to grab Proclamation. Sure, I'll pick Pack Morsels again. Maybe I end up pivoting to something like Overgorger. Huh. Yeah, sure. Overgorger. I guess. It's been a long time since I last played an Overgorger run, and I believe what we can do, because I picked 2 Pack Morsels, what we can do is we can rely on Spine Chef for the early game and then let Overgorger take over at the end. That's my plan. Anyway. Man, I skipped double Gorge. How sad. I want to go right and look for something good for Overgorger, so that's what I'm going to do. Large Stone plus 25. I kind of want to give him plus 25 instead of anything else here. Usually I look for multi-strike quick, but plus 25 take to 40. Just look for a large or multi-strike quick, I guess. I don't like 40 health and 15 health. They're very similar. Quick, sure. Fine. Event. Purge a card, gain a card. Easy purge on Train Steward. We definitely grab an Umbra card. There's so many good options. Shroud Spike, Shroud Mitosis, Trample Stone, like everything's good here. Forever Consumed is fine. It's not crazy, but it's fine. Now, will I take 15? Yeah. Oh, hey, Train Steward Relic is really nice here. Even though I just purged one, this is still really good. Because it's gonna guarantee us getting through Talos more or less. And we're weak. Ooh. Push back Talos. Calculating this turn? There's only one way to play it. And it's okay. Chef takes 18, but we'll heal it back probably. Overgorger does get clapped for 8 if I play him top 4. I do play him top 4 because I want the space for morsels primarily. He'll live. And we'll get something on him to save him, I'm sure. Yeah. Big turn here, except I drew no infusion, so not actually big turn, it's a 2 turn. Not very good, actually. Disappointing. We'll let the Train Steward come in, take its damage, just move it to the back. Could have maybe done something with a morsel here, but yeah. This deck needs more generation. I don't make enough, what are they called? I'll make enough morsels for this run. Could throw 3 at this guy for 1 feed. 3 Plinks, 3... Yeah, sure. I think it's worth it, but... It's very greedy, but I'm happy. Even if I trade Pyre Health for it, I think it's worth. Yeah, we'll wipe this floor out. Apprentice goes up with a bit of health. I should probably start immortal trading Spine Shaft. Because that's, like, we are not crushing Talos as well as I would like to have, and that's because bad draw timing has gone against me a little bit. However, if I just cheat with Immortal Trade, it'll be fine. Probably. Just probably. Like, a lot has to go wrong, I guess, for us to die. I have to draw no Train Stewards over the next few turns as well. Oh no, pushback Talos. How could I forget? That's not very good. I lost a lot of value off of that. Well, that sucks. Forgot this pushback Talos, so I had to put the lifesteal on the Train Steward, I guess. It would have been pretty bad regardless, but would have been a little better if I had thought about it. Well, now I just have to pull the last Train Steward to survive cleanly. Pushback Talos, my mortal nemesis. Throw Immortal Trade out. I'm trying to coast through this combat very much. Train Steward behind or in front here is better. I think we put this here and then we throw him behind. Yeah. It's okay. Like, it's not great, but we take it. We take it. It's fine. I played very greedy in this early game, so surviving this combat is a good thing. I'm happy with just a win. I'll take Shroud Mitosis here. It's not crazy, but nothing here is. Blazing Bolts. I used to like Blazing Bolts a lot. I don't really like Blazing Bolts anymore. And Kindle, just give me Shroud Mitosis. Morsel Master, I'm okay. I'll press skip. Crucible Collector is the choice that I should make, but now that I have Advanced Prototype, I can maybe play around that? Probably not. Probably shouldn't, but will I? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. With Overgorger, I feel like I want to take Light of Seraph, and then we look for Remove, Consume, Holdover, Packed Morsels would be pretty cool. What's he at? 12? We got a ways to go. I'm gonna take space. I just feel better about taking space with Reap Chef in general. And we'll look at the Magic Shop. Remove Consume. Sick. Put that on a Pack Morsels. Absolutely. Umbra Banner. Allied Construct. Will I feed? If I feed Overgorger enough, Allied Construct is great. If I don't, we lose. And it's a fun little... It's a fun gamble. It's a Plink run, so it's a little scarier. If this were a default Umbra, I would say this run is just like done and dusted, but you know, Plink, how fun. I'll go for it. I think it's fine. I'll just... No, we'll go for it. We'll go for it all the way. Just pull the bandage off. Go for it. All in. Yeah. Some weird stuff happening on this run already. I mean, I guess it's fine. It's just strange. Give me a -1 in this deck. Throw -1 onto Shroud Mitosis. Yeah. This is a run that'll feel very bad if I lose, because I'll just be mad at Plink for the rest of time. Although I'm already mad at Plink after that freaking Plink betrayal. Armor 15, we're gonna chill. Ever since Plink backstabbed me. Plink and I were good friends up until the incident. Did remove Consume, which makes me heal less, interestingly enough. I think it's fine. Yeah, the expensiveness of this deck works itself out pretty quickly, and use Train Steward to... The problem is this 15 times 2 goes up, and I can't do anything about it, right? If I just throw a Train Steward down, there's not much. I can, like... I can try to catch it with a Plink, but I guess we'll just let it hit. No, I can't let it hit because it'll kill. So I skip the Train Steward and I play Fracture Plink, I guess. That'll give 3 and then it becomes 10. With that Plink hit, we can put the Fracture here. Yeah, I feel like I have to do that. Fine, Chef. It's okay. He'll be fine. Good draw. We drew Shroud Mitosis with Packed Morsels, which means on this turn I get 6 morsels. Really good. You don't need me to tell you that, but that's really good. And I did not infuse over here. This is it's a weird run because I'm just kind of balancing 2 different things very much. However, if I could have that turn that we just had more often, we would win this run for sure. I would tell you with confidence this is a win. However, that's not how the game works now, is it? We don't get to have crazy high roll turns every time. I'm also like really worried about this fuel aspect. I think I maybe even ruined myself with this fuel stuff. But we'll see. I'm not able to rely on Chef as much as I expected to be able to rely on Chef. That's the thing. Yeah, Plink got 1. We'll take it. Take your victories where you can get them with Plink. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Power of Knowledge is so worthless in this run. I think numerically we have the numbers to... Yeah, I think just at face value we're okay. Maybe not quite. 3 rounds, yeah, just barely shy. But the reason it's not good enough is because of death, so if we throw a... Yeah, we're exactly okay on fuel too. Right, 3, 2, 1, last round out of fuel. Chomp. This deck has a problem though. The problem with this deck right now, Soul Siphon, great. Gives me a lot of charged echoes, good for Reap Chef, very nice, thank you very much, I'll take that. And okay, so I was gonna say problem with this deck is that it doesn't have, I can't remove spells to make it consistent, so I need Morsel Generators. And we get Cannibalize or Gem Trove, both very good. Cannibalize is a little scary to me because I won't always have a morsel sitting around for Cannibalize. Cannibalize is a lot easier to swing with Shade Splitter because you always can make a morsel and eat it. This is more of a problem, which leans me a little bit towards Gem Trove. If I knew what was in this temple for sure, I would tell you how I feel a little bit better. But I think we take Gem Trove and then we go right path. Take Gem Trove, we just go right to the magic shop and then we go Vortex Steel Shop, hopefully find multi-strike. Let's do it. And we check the temple for value stone first. No value stone, of course, but worth a shot. Base charge is great. Base charge lets our Reap become a lot better very easily, very free, like it a lot. And then we go -1 on Gem Trove. Although, what I can do instead is I can re-roll and we can fish for holdover. And we still get a -1 and make Gem Trove playable if we miss. Yeah, let's look for it. Remove Consume again is okay. It's worth the fish though, because if you catch a holdover here, it's pretty strong. We'll make a Plink Consume +20, I guess. Okay. I feel... How's our boy doing? 32 times 2? He's gonna be really close. Oh, Allied Construct is so bad because it blocks all... I can't make a second one of these, right? Yeah, Allied... Don't do this. Okay. Because in the end game, what I like to do is you just make another Overgorger, right? And then you have 2 of them sit on the floor and they race the Divinity. Can't do that because Allied Construct just means that one of them... Like, you just can't. Not possible. Yeah, okay. So... Lesson learned for the future. 50, 65. I should take something here. Yeah, I should grab a Purge Stone, I guess. I'm gonna tell it to you like it is here. I don't feel good about this run. I feel like this one's going to stumble and fall apart right around Arcus or Seraph. Give me... Spell Chaining this is worthless. Right, Spell Chaining just makes too many morsels. Spell Chaining, like anything, is pretty bad in this deck. But if I... 50, 65... 90? I should take the Purge Stone, I guess. And we'll just purge a Plink, it's fine. Oh no, I should purge Power of Knowledge, actually. Plink is better than Power of Knowledge, that's my bad. I let my hatred for Plink blind me. This enemy could kill me. Self-Made Harpy? This could be bad. This is just a run that is... inside you, there are 2 runs. This is inside you, there are 2 wolves, but not quite. I'm playing this run of Reap Chef, and I'm also playing this run of Overgorger. And these 2 options are conflicting and leaving us in a bad spot. Fuck you, Plink. You piece of shit. Oh, you're not fueled. Yeah. Well. Well. Yeah. Okay, so that sucks a lot. Yeah, that's just terrible, is what that is. Mm-hmm. I think that's death. I will retry this combat, and now I just didn't think too much about it, I guess, but fine. You see that go to 4 for a second? I know what to do. I just have to do it right. Main Steward dies, I don't care. We play turn 1 the same. Turn 2, I just have to do a Plink on the mid floor, and if it double hits the 1410, I'm just... It's okay. I get less damage onto the Clip Guardian, but my Overgorger lives, and that has to matter more. I don't know. I did the old, I'll just trust Plink to do something for me, and Plink... I mean, it did something alright. It certainly did something. Haha. I mean, it's my fault, right? It was really probably not even that good of an odds for Plink. Fine. Just if you don't interact with it, just don't acknowledge it, and it's better. Isn't this per echo? Yeah, once per echo. So Soul Siphon, it gives me like 2 Reap triggers. I'm gonna do it, but now it probably feels pretty bad, actually. I'm gonna maybe just cower it out here. Yeah, I'm gonna cower it out. Losing 2 energy on the next turn isn't worth it. We get out of this with only 14 to Pyre, that's pretty good. Right, so you see the problem, I see the problem. You have to make a choice here, basically. Yeah, it's not a very fun choice to have to make here between playing Train Steward and saving myself 22 damage and feeding Overgorger on this turn. I lean towards feeding Overgorger, to be honest with you. So we'll feed Overgorger. And in terms of... Oh, hey, we drew enough morsels to actually just kill the floor. I rolled morsels that get the kill. Great news. You just died? 12, 2, 2? No, you're chilling. You take 2. Self-Made Harpy is gonna dominate me, though. Like, we are not in a good spot here. We're in an absolutely terrible spot here. It's really bad, and I would be shocked. I think that a different boss we could have cheated our way out of here, but specifically Self-Made Harpy, not feeling very confident. Maybe if I leave the Sycophant alive, but even then. Maybe we'll redraw Pack Morsels next turn, or next 2 turns. I think we redrew a Pack Morsels. I think I need to Immortal trade here, and then hope we draw another Immortal trade to rob the game yet again. 81 times 2. Old Shroud Mitosis. So the game plan here is to Plink the Sycophant now. Okay, Plink. We'll take it. And then the morsel I got is not very good at all. 638 is our final number. 728. 8 times 6 is 48. This boss kills me. I'm trying to think of if I could play this in a way like in essence this run is a mess because I'm doing 2 different things and it's really hard to do Overgorger and Spine Chef, right? But it shouldn't be. It doesn't feel like it should be this hard. Because I'm throwing all I just don't have the infused cards really. Every card that I've taken is uninfused, it feels like. Yeah. It's partially my fault as well. Let me give this combat one more go because I really don't want this run to be an hour. But this episode, I should say. Getting through this combat would be good for my time. I don't really want to be up until 5 in the morning playing this game. I want to go to bed. But I'll do what I gotta do, I suppose. I think that I have to find the winning line here, I need to... We've played through this turn a few times, so you know what to do on this side. To find the winning line here, we need to look for... I don't really know what. I'm really at the mercy of Monster Train to decide... I'm gonna try something like this instead. I don't know if I did this last time, but we're gonna try and keep a bunch of the 1 health enemies alive for Plink. And I just kinda... It's up to Monster Train if it decides that I'm worthy of morsels or if I deserve to get double hits on Sycophants here. It's the latter, if you're wondering. If you're playing along at home, it's the latter. It's double hits on Sycophants, baby. Oh, and this guy goes up because my Overgorger is out of fuel again. Ugh. I mean, the Allied Construct pickup was just not very good. I gotta say. We'll see, though. Yeah. Killing that one enemy makes this turn a little easier, at least. A little bit. And let's put down the Train Steward, I guess. Maybe we can stand in defiance. Okay, so I'm going to continue my feeling that I should not pack morsels the Sycophants down here. Ah, great work, Plink. And we are maybe able to cheat our way out of here. It's possible. I need to... Yeah, play Lifesteal. I think it's still really bad, but... it's a little bit better. The thing is, it doesn't take a lot of rounds to get the kill. And there you go. Just take it and press end turn. Or... I could play Plink. Now, is it right to play Plink here? Probably not. But I feel like due to the 0 here, it means that Self-Made Harpy does not get the kill onto our Overgorger, so plinking should be free. Yeah, and then I just get 4 more morsels. Yeah, sorry that I had to replay this combat twice. The first one is just, I expected the game to show me some sort of basic decency and not give me no morsels on 3 turns, and that was a dumb thing for me to think. The second time around, I had to change my mindset a little bit, I suppose, to survive. We'll press skip. But it's a pretty indicative look at the run, I feel. Grab Grovel here, more morsels. I'm trying to play this like it's, what's his name? Morsel Maid, but it's not. Okay. I need to get rid of Power of Knowledge. That card is terrible for me. And I think Echo Transfer should go. I want to get rid of uninfused cards that don't make morsels. Actually, one of the Train Stewards can go. I'm going to keep 2 for little frontliners for the chef, but Train Stewards don't do much. Please show me Multi-Strike. You're the worst. I don't feel like I need Bone Dog. I think Bone Dog hurts me even. I'm gonna approach a card. I gotta be careful though, because it's Diligent Seraph. I'm gonna leave 1 Train Steward in. I said 2, I'm gonna leave 1 Train Steward in. And I'm going to give it... Do I hear howl? What the hell is that? It's just dogs barking across the street. Don't they know it's 4:30? Do they not sleep? Okay. I was gonna give it damage shield 3, but I rolled it away. We're okay. This one's weird. It's a good Arcus for us, at least. It's a really good Arcus for us, which is the biggest positive that we've had on this run so far, I feel. Very, very nice Arcus. I think that this run is a look at doing 2 things poorly instead of doing 1 thing well, though. Our morsel plan is coming together, but it has been a struggle to get to the point where I'm even making morsels every turn. And just in general, a hot take, I think that playing... I should have played the... It's fine. A hot take here, though, for you. I don't think that I ever want to play a morsel strategy with Exile Umbra again. Crazy, I know, but it just doesn't feel good. Maybe I should have picked Ember Forge. Fuck you, Plink. I need draw so I have better options on my turns, I feel. Because I'm having a lot of turns where I just don't get to draw anything. So I need to have... like, just an option would be fine. 1 morsel card per turn is all I'm asking you. He's getting there, though. This Overgorger, he's getting there. Chef also, this is a run that's also showcasing those buffs they gave to Reap Chef pretty well. Remember when he was, he's just sitting on his own and he's acting as a backline clear. And if he continues to scale at a good rate, he's going to just do that for the rest of the run. I think he's not going to continue to scale. I think we'll start to see damage numbers outpace his survivability. But by the time that happens, ideally, we should have Overgorger chilling. It took a little bit of damage. I was like 7 off. 11 fuel and damage shield is what you're offering. Also, we got some good reap in there. We got 34 onto Arcus, so he's going to lose a little over half his health just passively. Pretty good. Any more morsels I can get would be very nice. And by any more, I mean, please. A morsel. A morsel, a morsel. Yeah, we get 6 more, which is really good. You can start to see it, right? You can start to see the, maybe we get there. I need a Trample Stone because of what I did to this man with Allied Construct. Or, alternatively, oh, no, because of Allied Construct, I can't do it. Oh, just show me Trample Stone. Alright, so it sucks, and it's tough. Okay, what do we do? Because there's one main problem, which is this Overgorger can't solo carry, and I can't make a second Overgorger, and I can't answer backline super well. I'm gonna try, you know what I want to try? I want to try teching Wurmkin etchings for Diligent Seraph. I would not pick this card normally on this run, and it does nothing until it pops off on Diligent Seraph, I feel. I will take draw. I want energy, but I feel like I need draw more. I want to duplicate 4 more morsels, really. Can I? I'm not sure. I have to go to the steel shop, by the way. So, given that, I should probably go right. And that's that. Also, I don't bait myself into removing cards there, which is good. Go -1 on Grovel, I think. And then I'll look for a holdover here, please. Another consume on Plink is fine too while I'm at it. A holdover, please. Remove consume yet again. This is the run with no multi-strike, no holdover. So far, anyway. Bog Slime is pretty good. Split Anvil is also very nice, but I don't really need the cost reduction because 3 energy is going to cover my costs. Like I just play that card on that turn. Bog Slime gives me some more echoes and I'm going to go for it, is my feeling. What does he go up to, like 140? Yeah, 140. For the greater good might be the out that I need for Chef to survive. Give me this. For the greater good might just be what we need to get out of this one. We might be able to worm our way out. I could also have gone melee weakness. The alternative and a run plan that I have done is melee weakness, and then if I didn't have Allied Construct as my multi-strike source, you could go melee weakness 2 Overgorgers at the end and then just have them race the Divinity and you'll probably win. But I did not do that here. We'll take another Consume Plink while I'm at it. +8. This is a bad combat. Shadewing's very scary. I could go for the Hail Mary +8. The Hail Mary is very unlikely to pay off, but I think we go for the Hail Mary and we probably die. So here's the deal. This is the position where I shift Chef mid-floor. I talked about it a little earlier. It was going to be something I needed to maybe consider. This is the position where we do it. And the strategy is to buy time. We're going to ping them off when we can. We're going to buy time for the greater good to show up. And that's basically it. 290. You don't quite die, but I believe in Plink. Yeah, good enough. I'll take it, Plink. And we'll take 46 on our boy here, and he'll be okay. I could block some of it, but we're gonna have a superpower Overgorger instead, as is tradition. Let's go to the draw pile. My chef dies, and I think with my chef dying, it will just spell disaster. There's a 1 in 9. Okay, Plink. Here's the deal. If you hit this 1 in 9, I'll forgive past transgressions. If you don't hit this 1 in 9, I understand odds are against you, but... Oh, it tried. It tried. Plink, I respect the hustle. God damn it, Plink. Maybe you're not so bad. Maybe we can come to an agreement. I have to use my retargeted cards to survive the next 2 waves, basically, because we lost Chef. Or Plink, I guess, and maybe do it as well. Alright, Plink. Just win, like, 2 of the 4 coin flips here, please. I'm... Just... Deep breath. It's okay. I am calm, and I am okay. I respect, I understand, and I will trust in Plink, for Plink knows what it's doing better than I. Plink was just setting up the quick for the easy cheesy double kill here. Great work, Plink. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Plink knows. I am the fool. Plink, genius. Me, dumb. I should not doubt Plink. I regret my doubt in Plink. Plink is the superior being, and I am just a foolish smooth brain who cannot comprehend the genius. And I'm not mad. For the greater good at the very bottom, and Shroud Mitosis as well, chilling down here. I think anything that gets summoned off of this dies from the splashback damage, but I'm like relatively confident of that. I was wrong. Because this, yeah, that's not very good at all. Okay. That's downright scary. Because that might steal my Gorges is the problem. And also it doesn't attack. I was thinking it would be fine because it would, whatever I got would attack, but I was wrong. And I'm a fool. It's okay though, we don't lose too much. This I need to be worried about. Of course, I need to kill the 23 times 2s. And damage shield is just free rounds. We have 3 damage shield, 3 free rounds, 3 free rounds to like 300 damage, 9. Yeah, we're chilling. Rough math here tells me that because we have 4 rounds total before we take any damage, we're fine. I took like 40 for this trial, which is really good. A shame about the gem trove here, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You lose this? Well, stop it. If I threw lifesteal at this problem, it would also go away. Or grovel, like many ways that he doesn't lose that. Just shocking, I guess. I thought that was gonna be not close. Right. Broken Memories gives me another like tech for Diligent Seraph idea. Ancient Resonance gives me backline options. I think I take Ancient Resonance actually. The Feast is starting. We're getting to. We're approaching Feast is enticing territory, but I don't think we quite made it to Feast is good. I'll take. Maybe I think we have enough for Cannibalize, but at the same time, if I play Cannibalize, I'm playing it on a card that generated 2 or 3. So, give me Grovel. Cannibalize is worth like maybe 1 morsel worth of eating. Endless plus 25. Wing Clippings is just another just stop it, Seraph sort of card. I think that we're actually fine, but the Divinity is a problem. Value Stone Intrinsic, good. Value Stone Gem Trove down to 1 cost if you don't mind. And then Intrinsic. Intrinsic for the greater good is the big brain. We use this to defend our boy, the chef, I think. No, it's dumb because I can't play it because it's 2 energy. It's really bad. If I intrinsic something, it has to cost 0. Shroud Mitosis costs 0. This is the card, right? It's Packed Morsels. This is the one? This, I guess we could take the 0 cost one, actually. It's a little bit better. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And we will look at the trinket shop again. +3 on the Plinks is not very good. Just reroll. Forever Flame is nice. I'll grab Forever Flame. It's just 2 energy on turn 1, but makes Train Steward free as well. Okay. You ready to be disappointed? Oh yeah. 0 multi-strike on this round. At least they had the decency to throw me a bone with the +25. So Allied Construct, at the end of the day, Allied Construct was not my worst choice of all time because it's doing something. The infusion is letting Overgorger do something. And we'll take it. I want to play Duplicate for the greater good, but I know that's going to be really bad. I think my choice is probably Packed Morsels, but then I maybe have too much morsels. You know what? Let's Duplicate for the greater good. It's fun. Trinket Shop has Echo Seedling is pretty cool for Diligent. Sure. I have enough cards now that I can cut out. I'm using for the greater good, but I should keep the Train Steward, I feel. Cut out. I need Fracture for backline. Just the regular Plink is fine. We made it. It was a bumpy ride. And this run definitely skirts a little close to the edge, but you know, this one's tough because the answer to this run is not obvious. That's the thing. Assuming this doesn't win anyway. Oh yeah, and I have Echo Seedling now, so these we get 2 more. That's cool. I just hold them and they become better later. Misplay alert. Misplay. Call up Cranberry. I'm not going to fix it. Imagine if I had held that card over. That would have been pretty cool. But broad strokes here. I feel like we are going to have Reap Chef wipe the floors, and then we're going to have Overgorger take care of the rest. And by that I mean kill the boss. That's the broad strokes for this one. Could have done Wurmkin etchings. I also should not have missed these morsels. That one, the morsel miss is bad. The Wurmkin etchings is okay. Forgot that card cost 1 though. It is a my bad. We don't have any morsels on this turn. Yeah, I'll take Echo Transfer. I think it's fine to just burn through some cards here. Yeah, it's okay. Overgorger's losing value, but I'm not so worried about the value particularly. Save consumes here. You believe in Plink? Tell me now. Do you believe in this Plink? Do you believe in Plink? I don't believe in Plink. Actually, I'm just going to ignore the possibility of believing in Plink, and I'm going to Ancient Resonance. Don't have to be disappointed if I don't have to believe in Plink. Okay. No, there's no multi-strike infusion in Wurmkin, right? So the only option I had for multi-strike is the one that I took. Or a different path, potentially, could get there as well, I suppose. If I pull the full heal for the greater good here, that would be sick. That'd be so sweet. Give me the full healer. I would really appreciate it. Look at this, I drew all of my morsel cards on this turn. Grovel, 2 packed morsels, and a gem trove. Disgusting. That's really bad. Like, it is really bad. Because I'm just gonna have an uneven distribution of morsels now. Sadly. I also just am 3 damage off here. I should throw Plink at this. Thank you, Plink. Great work. Oh, it's Quill Marksman. I mean, she does a lot of damage. It's okay. Not perfect, but it's okay. Here we drew another morsel card. And a for the greater good. First things first. As we have all realized by now, there's no way, there's no world where Plink doesn't take home a kill here. Look at that, 2 kills Plink. Where are Plink's doubters now? Pretty quiet since this one dropped. Sorry about the desk bump, I'm repositioning. I'm gonna skip Grovel off of that good Plink value, and we're gonna go for the greater good. I need to keep my chef alive, I feel. Although I guess not, that is the last round, but I feel better with him alive. And our boy here is 214 times 2. I believe we eke out of this via lifesteal is the strat. I believe it's a lifesteal sort of angle here. It has to be. Like, it sucks that I stopped drawing or being able to play cards, but I don't... that lifesteal's wasted though. The lifesteal that I just played, completely wasted. We get nothing off of that. What do I have in Wurmkin etchings? It's just a bunch of morsel cards. This Shroud Mitosis has been able to do nothing for me. It's very disappointing. $14.76. I think we're just shy. Yeah. There's a way to get it for sure here. You know, I've replayed to come this far. I will give the Seraph combat one more go. This combat and the 2 combats that I got killed on, I got fucked on the morsel draws, man. It's insulting how bad they were. I kind of also want to try doing something weird like for the greater good first, for the Echo Seedling. Kind of fun. Yeah, I'll do it. I want to do it, so I'm going to. Interesting that the copies don't come in with Consume. That's actually not how I would have expected it. Kind of neat. Yeah, I'm gonna play it a little differently, but that's okay. It's kind of fun. Kinda exciting, a little spice. Yeah. So here's what I feel I should have done. I should consume the grovel. Oh yeah, that's right. I messed up one of my turns also. I messed up this turn last time. I'm gonna consume the grovel and then just Wurmkin etchings everything back, because that seems interesting. That seems a little spicy. I believe in Plink. You genius, Plink. You've done it again. My god. I'm just gonna eat a little curse damage here, I think. Extra energy is good. I'd rather have it. And yeah, I'm gonna eat curse damage to play for the greater good. Yeah, sure. That animation is really weird. That seemed really strange. Dude, this fucking Shroud Mitosis, man, it's so sad. It's so sad. This Shroud Mitosis. The Burn Proclamation here, I feel like. Or Echo Transfer, one of the two. I think Echo Transfer does less. This one would be better if I... Why did that? Oh, because it consumed. Yeah. This one would have been better if I had removed these Echo Transfers, for sure. But that's a very easy thing to say in hindsight. Also, in hindsight, a lot better without Shroud Mitosis, but whose fault is that? Not Shroud Mitosis' fault, I'll tell you that much. I believe Plink. Plink knows that the gem troves are gonna be better anyway, so it doesn't even bother. Makes my brain computations much easier. Thank you, Plink. Title this episode Plink Knows. Because that's really all that's happening. Plink knows. I don't need to know. Plink knows. I don't need to think. Plink's doing the thinking for me. It's doing the plinking, if you will. You don't have to, though. I should not burn this. I'm going to have a better combat here, and I might even just win it. But it's not because of, like, good decision making or anything. It's just because I played my cards a little differently, so the RNG came out differently. I might still lose, and if that's the case, it's fine. I'm not too stressed about it. Hey, don't die, please. Thank you, Plink. I could save him. It's a toughie. I could save him by throwing out for the greater good, or I think it's best to just throw out a grovel here. It's a bit of a half measure, but the idea here is we put the grovel down, he lives this round, and then I can just put out my reap and let him go. 15 there, I don't mind. Oh my god, is that Shroud Mitosis as a playable card? Unbelievable. I didn't think that was possible. Grovel changes nothing, so I may as well put it on top floor. And we're going in on a lifesteal through Shroud Mitosis. That's 4. This is 8. Yeah, this is gonna be a win just on the virtue of different draw order, basically. I don't mind. If you don't mind. I also don't shine if you don't shine. I think that's my favorite Killers song. You guys big Killers fans? Remember when I said I didn't want this episode to be an hour, by the way? You fucking idiot. Hilarious. I still just lose, too. Oh, the stealth enemy almost saves it. 15 times 3. What if I buff your health? It's less, okay. I'm just gonna die. There's something you can do here, I'm confident, but I don't know what the hell it is, man. You play the run differently, I think. This is my sweeping takeaway for you here. First of all, no multi-strike is a tragedy. It's a crime. This run is a robbery because of no multi-strike. But here's the thing. I have played this game for long enough that at this point, no multi-strike is now not something that I can be mad about and go, oh, and I can still think about this run in ways that I should have played it differently. It sucks that there was no multi-strike, but multi-strike was the easy way out. This run was hard. So here's your broad strokes. Here's your sweeping final takeaway. It's a very simple one. Fuck Plink. I snap picked Overgorger because I took 2 pack morsels and I thought that meant that I should maybe try to go into a gorge strategy, but I will not understate this. I am not ever from this point forward going to play a gorge plan with Exile Umbra secondary. It's miserable and I hate it. Like, it feels so bad. With Primordium, it's mitigated a little bit, but it just feels so bad to have Plink in your starter. And it makes me mad. And I don't like it. Fuck you, Plink. I was just gonna do like a cold end on that, but I'm gonna thank you for watching because I feel like you don't deserve my ire. Plink does. Thanks for watching. You know what to do. Goodbye.